systems of equations by graphing. And I do not have any notes, so get out a sheet of paper and let's go ahead, or graph paper, because you'll be graphing, and go ahead and let's write these down and work as I go. So, solving systems by graphing, all we have to do is graph. It's in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, so graphing is going to be the easiest way to solve these systems. Now, solving a system will give you the solution will be an ordered pair, an x and a y. So we are solving for x and for y. And remember, we only need to know two numbers when graphing, our y-intercept and our slope. So I am going to start at the y-intercept of 3. Slope is -5 thirds. So I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I run to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. And right there is my first line. Now I'm going to do my second line. Again, I only need two numbers to graph. -3 for my y-intercept. My slope is 1/3, so I'll rise 1. Run 1, 2, 3. And see how the two lines intersect at a nice point? This point right here is going to be your solution. So that coordinate is 3, -2. And there's your answer for this question. So the answer to this solution, or to this system, is -1, -1. Okay, now it's a little bit different. We should be familiar with both of these types of equations. Okay, so if you want, go ahead and pause the video and graph it. But here I have my system of equation. It's chaotic. I'm putting order to this. So what I'm going to do right here, again, I need to know two numbers. My b is -1. My m, my slope, is the number in front of the x variable when y is isolated. Is there an x variable here? No. Okay. When there is not an x variable, your slope is 0. So my b is -1. My slope is 0. Okay. Whenever y equals something, we have a horizontal line. Whenever y equals a number, we have a horizontal line because there is no x. So it is not going to cross the x-axis. Here, I have my slope, and I have my y-intercept. Y-intercept is 4. Slope is -5/2. So I'm going to go up 4, put my dot. Now, rise over run, -5/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/2. And there is where my two lines intersect at the point 2, -1, and that is my solution. Okay, next, here we go. You feel free to pause and try these on your own. So I have my m is -2. My b is a +2. So I can go to +2. I start my y-intercept. Then I go to my slope, -2/1. So I rise a -2. 1, 2, I go over 1. 1, 2/1. You can keep going, or you can go up 2, back 1. Those are all following the line. There's that line right there. Now here, slope is -2/1. My y-intercept is -2. I start at my y-intercept, which is 2, -2. And then my slope is -2, rise, and then run 1. Or up 2 and back 1. Up 2 and back 1. So here is my line. Now, these two lines do not intersect. Since they do not intersect, the solution to this system is that there is no solution. Because the lines don't intersect. They will never intersect because they are parallel to each other. Okay? These arrows mean parallel. Those two lines are parallel to each other. They will never intersect. Therefore, there is no solution. And then here, I have my m, I have my b, my y-intercept is -2, my slope is -1, so I'm going to start at -1 or -1 over 1. I'm going to start my y-intercept, which is -2. I go down 1 to the right 1, or you can go up 1, back 1. So here are my dots. There's my line right there. Now, this right here, y is not by itself, so I cannot graph it yet. So let's go ahead and get y by itself. I divide everything by -2, which gives me y. 2 divided by -2 gives me -x. 4 divided by -2 gives me -2. Again, I only need two numbers, m and b. b is -2, m is -1 over 1. So I start at b. Oh, I got a dot that's there already. My slope is -1 over 1. So as I keep graphing, I see that I have the exact same line. I have the exact same line. So this means that my solution is infinitely many solutions, all real numbers.